His voice echoes among the gravestones. He said, "I deserved to die, and I did. But death wasn't the end. Hell wanted me. And I just wanted out." Months earlier, a silent night, a ruined motel room. Ezra is tied to a chair. Blood drips from his nose, his mouth, his ribs. Around him, for familiar faces. Living ghosts from his past. Victor, cold eyes, soulless, an arms dealer with no scruples. Lena, a venomous preacher. She smiles like someone who's never loved anything. Omar, tech tycoon, a rotten mind with clean hands. And Pastor Reed, leader of a cult disguised as a church. Behind them all, Celine, the woman Ezra once loved. She doesn't look at him. She trembles, cries in silence. Victor steps forward. "You trusted too much, Ezra. You were weak, easy to manipulate." Omar laughs. "We only cared about your access." The pastor raises his stained Bible. "This is divine judgment." Lena holds a dagger. Its reflection dances in her eyes. "And you love the wrong woman." The blade pierces Ezra's chest. Then another. And another. Celine turns her face away. She cries, but stops nothing. Ezra feels the world go dark.
Fight!
But before he fades, he swears he will return. Total darkness. Then fire. Ezra falls endlessly until time itself dissolves. Flames devour his soul. Voices scream, curse, beg. He awakens. In hell. A cavern carved from obsidian. Souls crawl like worms. Demons watch from towers of bone. And among them, Lucifer, the demon of the forge. Older than sin itself, Lucifer descends. You died with no honor. You arrived with no power. You are nothing. Ezra collapses to his knees. But he doesn't cry. He rises, walks, falls, rises again and again. Learns the language of fire, the logic of screams, the dance of pain. And he begins to fight, with nails, with rage, with purpose. Every fall makes him stronger. Every demon he slays reshapes him. Lucifer watches. Years pass. Or centuries. Ezra is no longer human. He is something else. He's forged by the pit. He breaks his chains, tears off hell's symbols from his flesh, and stands before Lucifer once more. Nothing? Ezra growls. Then witness what nothing has become. Lucifer laughs. You may escape the pit, but the pit will follow you. Ezra opens his eyes. He's back. In the same cemetery, but now more than alive. The air around him distorts. Shadows cling to him like hungry wolves, and the hunt begins. First, Victor. Ezra storms his high-security bunker. Armed guards, drones, advanced tech. Nothing stops him. Bullets melt before reaching him. Lights flicker and die. Shadows move with minds of their own. Ezra rips the steel door from its hinges. Victor panics, falls to his knees. Please, it was just business. Ezra places a hand on his chest, and the fire starts. From within, Victor burns like a black candle, till nothing remains but ash. Next, Lena. She preaches in a packed temple. Speaking of purity, redemption, repentance, Ezra enters through the main door. Stained glass explodes inward. Flames devour the altar. The faithful flee in terror. Lena tries to stay composed. You don't exist. You're dead. Ezra approaches. I am your sentence, and your faith, ... was never yours. The crucifix behind her ignites. She falls to her knees, confesses, screams, and burns, until silence. Then Omar, a crystal palace in the sky. He tries to negotiate. I've got money. Islands. I can make you disappear, Ezra. Ezra stares. I already disappeared. Now, it's your turn. With a touch, Ezra invades his network. Every crime, every secret broadcast to the world. Omar flees to the balcony, leaps into the air. But the ground splits open and swallows him whole. Finally, Pastor Reed, a forgotten jungle. A temple hidden in roots. Black candles glow over forbidden symbols. Ezra steps from the shadows. Reed clutches an ancient book, chants, tries to summon something, but the words fail. Ezra advances, the jungle screams. trees twist. Spirits bow before him. Reed tries to escape, but the earth grips his legs. Ezra touches his head, whispers a long-dead curse. Reed implodes. Then absolute silence. Ezra stands in the heart of the forest. The wind rises, carries the ashes of traitors into the sky. But then, a familiar presence. Celine. She walks slowly through the shadows. Her tears have not stopped since that night. Ezra watches her, cold, but not indifferent. You knew. You saw it. You turned your face. She collapses to her knees. I regretted it every single day. They threatened me. I was weak. Ezra approaches, touches her face gently. Her eyes still hold some trace of love. I came back for vengeance. But maybe, just maybe, there's still something left worth living for. The forest begins to fade. The shadows recede. Night gives way to dawn, and Ezra disappears with the wind. But his legend, that has only just begun. Do you think Ezra should forgive Celine? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new stories.